Let's talk about two books that met my expectations, two that exceeded my expectations, and two that fell short. We seem to have a mix of genres here, but hopefully that means there's something for everyone. The first book that fell a bit short for me was Near to the Wild Heart by Clarice Lispector. Now, this is a really weird book for me to talk about because I thought the writing was beautiful. It's very dreamlike, it's very stream of consciousness. I hope that this is one of those negative reviews that to some of you might actually mean you think you really like the sound of it. The other book in this category is A Quiet Place by Matsumoto. It follows a civil servant who digs in to discover a mystery around the sudden death of his wife. I thought this was going to be a psychological thriller, but this didn't have the tension throughout that kept me really gripped. I felt like I could pick this up and put it down and I wasn't rushing back to it each time. The first book that met my expectations was Beartown, and this is a really beloved one. So many people have this as one of their all-time favourite books, and I agree, you don't need to be a sports fan to enjoy what is ostensibly a sports book. It's really about community and identity, and I really liked the way that the narrative voice kept switching from different people within the community. Every now and then an author will overuse a particular term, and if you notice it, every time it happens, it bugs you. In Beartown, whenever two characters were having a serious or emotional conversation, they made eye contact. These characters looking each other in the eye, making eye contact, it did bother me eventually. I hope I haven't ruined the book for you if you haven't read it yet. The other book that met my expectations was The Will of the Many. It's a fantasy book set in a world that looks like ancient Rome, yet the characters are ordered into a very strict social hierarchy. There are some really epic battles and moments in this, yet I understand that the world keeps getting bigger and bigger in the next books, and that's actually something that puts me off. Really enjoyed this, but I want to leave it there. First book that exceeded my expectations was Remains of the Day, and partly because this is such an understated quiet novel. It follows a butler who's reflecting on his life during a drive through interwar Britain. But really it's about a man who's spent his entire life suppressing his emotions in the name of duty. It's about everything he didn't do and the things he'll never get back, and it's very poignant. The last book is The Spy Who Came In From the Cold. I devoured this. As what comes across as quite a slow, depressing, grey novel, I was so gripped. The whole time you're trying to work out what could be a double or even a triple bluff between the British Secret Services and East Germany in the 1950s. I thought the writing was really concise and intelligent, and it gives you just enough information that it keeps you guessing the whole time, but it doesn't hold your hand. I loved it. Maybe I need to read more spy and crime novels now. Please let me know, what did you think if you've read any of these, and which book really exceeded your expectations?